Hey everybody, it's Dan with Pain Free You. The topic for today is, what if I missed something, right? Because a lot of the TMS knowledge out there and guidance and suggestions surround this emotional discovery. Some people recommend journaling, expressive writing, feeling your emotions, just sitting with them. There's any number of ways. I put out a video called TMS Processes Reviewed. You can search for that on my Pain For You channel on YouTube. But there's a dozen ways of feeling your emotions, probably hundreds if we really started looking for these things. But so much of the guidance is on feel your emotions. Where I differ is I really put much more emphasis on the mindset side of it. Because so many times I'll see people commenting on Facebook and on my YouTube videos, Dan, I've been journaling for 6 months and I've overturned every stone I can find and I'm still in pain. What they don't mention, and I have to ask them, is how's their mindset? Where's their focus? Are they paying attention to their pain all day long? Are they freaking out about it whenever it flares? So these things are really important. But unfortunately, without thinking about the mindset end of it, and just saying, I'm journaling or I'm feeling my emotions, I'm crying my eyes out, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but the pain is still here, so I must have missed something. I must have missed some major life event or emotional trauma that I don't know about. It's buried in my unconscious and I won't ever be able to get it, so now I'm really screwed. So, we can jump to these conclusions that we're never going to find that thing, right? And I've talked about this before, and I'll remind you guys here, is I don't think it's one thing that caused the pain. It's all cumulative. It's all mashed together in the subconscious, and our goal is to scoop out and scoop out and scoop out and get the level in that bucket of crap, of repressed and rejected and resisted emotions, unresolved emotions that I like to call them. The goal is to scoop out and scoop out and scoop out until you get the level of this churning and boiling and bubbling and about ready to burst emotions below a level where your brain feels you need a distraction, right? So I would not really worry too much about missing that one thing, because I don't think, again, it's one thing. So if you've been doing the emotional work and feel like you've absolutely undertaken that in such a deep way, maybe you've worked with a therapist, maybe not, maybe you've gone through all of the journaling, you've toiled over everything you can remember from birth through now, and you've kind of uncovered, and some of us will say, man, going over that stuff over and over and over again isn't helping me. Or, I can't really find anything. I had an okay childhood, so not sure what's causing this. So what I will tell you is this. If you've done that process and it hasn't borne any fruit yet, shift your focus. How are you doing on the mindset? Right? Because a lot of people also say, the only emotions I have are the sadness and fear and anger about the symptoms themselves. In which case, I will tell you that the mindset could use a little improvement, right? Because if you've done all the emotional discovery and believe that that's the only thing you have to do, but yet you can be pissed off, angry, sad, and deathly afraid and monitor the symptoms all day long and care about nothing else but the pain, all the journaling in the world, all of the emotional discovery in the world is not going to get you past this fearful, desperate desire and need to end your symptoms. So I think it's a two-pronged attack, right? Emotional discovery, mindset, right? And don't forget, in the middle of that is soothing yourself. In the end, all of this stuff is really stress illness. Too much stress. And a lot of that stress is coming from our interpretations of our thoughts and our emotions and creating internal stress about the things that are going on around us. So, do your emotional discovery. But if you've been doing it for 6 months and haven't gotten anywhere, and you're really getting frustrated with that, what are you doing with the mindset? How much attention and focus and passion are you bringing to monitoring, managing, being desperate to eliminate these pains or symptoms? Because if you are like deep in the wrong mindset, I don't want to use the word wrong, but in a mindset that keeps us stuck, again, all the emotional discovery in the world isn't going to get us there. So, you probably didn't miss anything. You've probably done the emotional discovery. And look, if you're the type who says, oh, I don't like that, I've resisted, I don't want to do that emotional discovery, I hate feeling sad, I hate feeling angry, I'm not supposed to be angry, right? You probably have a little bit more work to do. Emotions are safe. You got to reframe it that emotions just make you a normal human being and be okay with that. You know, yesterday I did the Ride the Wave video that, look, if an emotion comes along, so what? I'm sad today. I'm angry today. So what? It doesn't mean you got to fix it. Anxiety, you don't have to fix it. So look, emotions are safe. Feel them. Soothe yourself. And get the mindset right that the symptoms will go away on their own. You don't have to get rid of them. You don't have to eliminate them. You don't have to banish them. You don't have... Just allow them to leave on their own. Once you've taught your subconscious brain that you're actually okay, you're safe, emotions are fine, they're meant to be felt, and you lose the resistance to the emotions, they will resolve on their own. You don't cling to them, you don't push them away, you don't convince yourself they're so dangerous and scary that they're automatically repressed. Just feel them, allow them to pass, and you will find that this whole process takes on an ease and comfort that you didn't really expect at first. So if journaling and feeling emotions, or just sitting with your emotions, having that open house with your emotions, go back and watch that video, hold an open house for your emotions, or even Emotions Anonymous, right? The whole concept that I'm trying to teach you is this is not work, it's not struggle, it's being a normal human being and allowing yourself to feel whatever the heck you're feeling. Almost cursed there. So, yeah, feel what you're feeling and allow it to go. But I don't believe you are missing something. If you've just refused to do any emotional discovery because they're too upsetting to you, you know, these emotions are too upsetting, yeah, maybe you still have to go do some. But for the folks who've been doing this for weeks, months, years, decades, and still not getting anywhere, I did that. And my biggest mistake was focusing 100% on the emotional work. And I didn't really pay attention to the mindset stuff. And my breakthrough was when I finally, number one, stopped looking at my body. Number two, stopped caring. I literally had to say, I really don't care. I don't give a shit, or whatever word you want to substitute there. I don't care. I don't give a blank if I hurt today or not. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to choose to be happy, and screw it. Whatever. Right? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to live my life. All this stuff is benign. I'm not dying. It's just crazy symptoms as a result of too much stress. So you're not missing anything. You know, you've probably already uncovered what you need to uncover. Get the mindset right. I really think that's as important, if not more important, than the emotional discovery. Because with the right mindset, that further teaches the brain that emotions are okay and safe and you don't need a distraction, right? Your mindset about emotions will help you do that emotional discovery with ease, without fighting in turmoil. So the mindset really encompasses everything. Yes, do your emotional discovery, but if you've been doing it and toiling and struggling, don't forget the mindset, guys, because I don't think you've missed anything. And if you have, it's probably not so significant. I don't think, again, you can have an awful mindset, fear, focus, anxiety, stress, anger about the symptoms and get better. And I always say, I don't know anybody who's gotten rid of their symptoms or pain by freaking out about their symptoms and pain. So, get the mindset right. You're not missing anything. And, if you've journaled for 6 months, try something different. How about, just focusing on your mindset, letting go of the need to manage and control your pain, and it will dissipate on its own. It will go away when you least expect it and when you try less, right? Talked about it, a couple of months ago. Healing happens when we try less. That's the entire, mindset piece. Try less, care less, be okay with whatever it is. Go live your life, have some fun, put your attention on the things that matter. And you'd be surprised at how far that goes towards helping you eliminate your symptoms. So, are you missing something? Actually, yes. Probably the mindset stuff. Shift your attention there and work on that. And you may find that you're going to be better much quicker than you realize. So guys and gals, love you. We will talk to you in the next video. Thanks.